Gasolene is proudly brought to you by Shannons, insurance for motoring enthusiasts, and the following sponsors. I'm Michael Curson, producer, creator of Gasolene. Hope you enjoy.
Okay, we've just had a look at the main jet, or the spark plugs, and the spark plug reading tells us we're just a little bit lean for the circuit. Maybe it's the temperature of the day. It's a nice and cool day. When it's cool, you've got to richen the mixture up a little bit. So we're just putting a smaller air corrector in to richen the top end up, and we'll see how it goes in the next practice session and see how the plug reading looks like.
What you see behind me here is the scrutineering process in the scrutineering bay. Before vehicles go out to race, every day on a race weekend, they must be checked for safety. Whilst the owner and driver of these vehicles, sure, they're going to make sure they're maintained pretty well, the scrutineers still have to check them over. They check basic things like wheel nuts, to make sure the battery's secure, to make sure things like the fire extinguisher is secure. That mightn't sound like a big deal, but at the end of the day, if a fire extinguisher comes off and hits you in the back of the head on an impact, it can kill you.
Jump up there.
Well, we're with Rod Hodgkin in his beautiful XY Falcon. Well, it was beautiful until that horrible accident out there. Rod, what happened, mate?
I sort of I think it was an Alpha, a Silver Alpha. I let him have the race line and I'll get him on the next 2 corners or down the straight. So when he's gone out, I saw him go a little bit too wide and I thought he's going to come and get me, and I put my foot down to get on the inside, and yeah, he came back at me quicker than I thought.
What a shame. Unfortunately, accidents happen in motorsport. I've noticed you've done a bit of panel beating here, mate, to get back out in the track. Is it going to be out there?
Yes, it'll be out there, definitely. That for the next race.
All right, mate. Well, good luck out there, and
Thanks a lot.
hopefully you do well, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Don't forget, viewers, to look up the all-new Shannons Club. Shannons Club is a huge site. It's like a hub for enthusiasts. You jump on there, you can start your own garage, put pictures of your cars up there, stories of your cars, videos, you name it. You'll see people like myself on there, Jim Richards. Click on our garages and check out some of our machines and some of our past machines. It's an incredible site, it's growing every day, so get onto it and have a ball. Well, we're back in the pits with Cameron Warner after that awesome top 5 shootout. How did you go out there, mate?
Yeah, I think I moved up to 4th, Glenn. Yeah.
That's a good effort, mate. And this XW, this Group N CXW, was absolutely flying this week. And I was here last year and the car was no slouch, but I see you've done a few upgrades since you were here last. A few little tweaks to the engine, mate.
Yeah, I've done a few tweaks to the engine, Glenn, yeah. I put another camshaft in it and another carburetor, and we've done a bit with the shocks, and I've put the upgraded the brakes like you suggested to me last year.
So you've got the big Galaxy calipers on there, like a block of flats, those things, aren't they?
Big Galaxy calipers, yeah, but now we've got good brakes, yeah, so it's really good, Glenn, yeah, the car's going good.
Fantastic. And mate, this thing screams. What sort of RPM are you turning it to at the end of the straight?
It depends how much I hate it at the time, but I usually run it to about 72, 73, but in this top 10 shootout, then I run it to 7800, yeah.
Unbelievable. And these little Windsors are a pretty tough engine, aren't they, compared to some of the Clevelands and that are out there?
Magnificent, mate. Magnificent engine, the Windsor engine, yeah. Great oiling system, just easy to work on. Really good, reliable engine.
Good stuff, mate. Well, good luck out there. I look forward to seeing how it goes through the course of the weekend.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Glenn.
My pleasure.
Good night now.
Well, we're in the pits with Mike Roddy and his screaming Group A V12 Jaguar. Mike, this car looks fantastic out on the track, mate, and sounds superb. It must be a ball to drive.
It's a real thrill to drive. Apart from the fact it's a good car, it's got so much history about it, this car, and it's won a lot of races. It's fantastic.
Now, I believe this is the winning Bathurst car that John Goss won in, and he even had a broken seat and hung in there and still won the race. Is that correct?
That's correct. He should have been knighted for it.
And Tom Walkinshaw brought these cars out from England to Australia, and they virtually demolished the opposition, didn't they?
Yep. Yeah. They had no answer for it. The European professionalism for the first time in this country, and the performance of the Jags was a revelation in 1985.
Tell us a little bit about the engine, the V12. What sort of power does it make, and also the drivetrain in the car?
Well, it's a gear-drag gearbox. The V12 makes about 500 horsepower, reliable. That motor's done 4 years' work. So, yeah.
How big is the engine? What sort of capacity?
5343, so 326 cubic inch. So
that's very impressive power for a Group A car that had to conform with those regulations, isn't it? And what sort of RPM do you turn the engine to?
It'll spin to 8, no problem. Maybe a bit more, but we just take it to 7.5 maybe.
Well, fantastic, Mike. I can't wait to see how the car performs during the weekend. Thanks for talking to us.
It's a pleasure. I love looking at your show, so I really appreciate your time.
Good on you, mate. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're the Gasolene twins. Hope you're enjoying the show.
Historic Sandown return of the Thunder and see classics, muscle cars, those insane Formula 5000s and much, much more. Don't miss it. See vhrr.com for more details.
And Group A touring cars, one of the greatest racing eras there ever was in Australia. This is where you got to see all your muscle cars in action from that Group C early period right through to the modern day Group A stuff. What I loved about these classes was there were plenty of different manufacturers. It mixed the racing up. It was exciting. Things like 500 horsepower V12 Jaguars, your Walkinshaw Commodores, your A9X Tiranas. The list goes on and on and on. It's an awesome class. Sit tight, stay in your seats. You're going to love this one. Well, here we are back at Rocket Industries once again, so let's go inside and take a look around. And when it comes to differentials, there's a name that's been around for 40 years in the US, and that's Strange. They make everything from your standard road car components and differentials right through to top fuel dragsters. So they know a thing or two. They've got a whole world of components that are available to suit all of your needs. And Rocket Industries can help you out with anything you need in that department. Moving to something like this complete centre assembly here, you might want a total solution to bolt straight into your car. This unit here actually has what we call a Pro Iron housing. Heavy duty chrome moly caps, 3.5 diff ratio and a true track centre, which work absolutely sensational on the street, delivering really good traction. This also runs a chrome moly yoke and an aluminium pinion carrier. It's all good for strength, but also to save a little bit of weight in that department as well. But if it's weight you want to save, you can go to this lightweight Strange carrier here. Now, to give you an idea, on average, you can save about 12 kilograms in unsprung weight by going from the Pro Iron straight to the lightweight aluminium carrier here. And that's a massive saving in weight, especially in a circuit race application where you want the car to handle properly. But to be honest with you, any weight you can save, whether it be for circuit racing or drag racing, is beneficial when it comes to performance. Okay, you mightn't want separate components. You might want a total diff solution. Get on the phone, ring Rocket, tell them what you need, give them measurements, give them the type of car, whatever you desire, they can help you out. So you've got a Mustang and you want a diff from axle to axle and you want to bolt that thing in the car, they can give you that total solution. It's that easy. Or you've got a rod you're building, you want a custom solution, you name it, they can do it. Get on the phone, order it, it'll be here in no time, bolt that thing in the car. To download your free copy of the Rocket Industries and Aeroflow Performance Parts catalogues, go to the sponsor section at the Gasolene website. Click on the links and download away. With over 650 combined pages of performance parts and accessories, you're sure to find everything you need for your car.
Stay tuned for more Gasolene.
The 2012 Rocket Open Day. It's a huge event. You've got show and shine, rods, customs, muscle cars. There'll be a massive clearance sale with huge discounts on selected items. Then of course there's the nitro burning nostalgia race car fire up. Those things sound absolutely insane. Saturday 17th of November from 8:30 to 3:30 p.m. Don't miss it. Bring your car, in fact bring your whole family. It's an event you'll truly enjoy. Well, we're with Dennis O'Brien, and here's a man that's been around the racing traps for a long time, and behind us here is his awesome lightweight Galaxy with a big 427 under the hood. And I believe you're actually racing a Group NC version here this weekend.
Yeah, a good mate of mine from Western Australia. We look after his 63 lightweight Galaxy, and Michael's good enough to give me a drive of it, so we haven't put a dent in it yet, but we're trying hard.
And for the viewers out there that haven't actually seen the car yet, tell us a little bit about the engine, the power plant, that big 427.
It's a side oiler FE, iron heads, it's just a single 4-barrel, roller camshaft, Carrillos, like it's got all the good stuff in it. You know, like the thing, you can turn it to 7500 and you don't hurt it.
Wow, power and torque?
It makes 660 horsepower and 560 foot-pounds of torque.
Wow.
That's a hell of a thing to hang on to, but it's a lot of fun, a lot of fun.
And are they a heavy car?
No, Glenn, the thing weighs, because it's aluminium bumper bars, fiberglass panels, it's about 1,600 kilos, which is not bad for a big car.
And effectively they were a lightweight drag racer in the day, weren't they? That's why they were built.
Yes, correct. Well, the 63 actually raced in England. Holman and Moody built 3, and they were very successful in England.
Well, mate, great talking to you. Can't wait to see that thing out here in action. It's going to be incredible.
Thanks, Glenn. Yeah, we'll give it our best shot, mate.
Good on you, mate.
Thank you.
Group N historic touring cars. This is the class I live for the very reason I'm building Project Warhorse, to race with these guys. I can't wait. You've got Chargers, XU1s, Falcon GTs, Mustangs, even the odd Porsche thrown in there. It's an incredible class, takes us back to a really good era of muscle cars. Can't wait to see these things in action. Stay tuned, you'll see them out there shortly. Don't move from your seat.
Viewers, just a reminder not to forget the Sandown Historics. It's almost there. November 9 to November 11. It's going to be a massive event. You'll see the muscle cars that we all love, just like Project Warhorse here. I better get this thing finished, eh? Then you'll see your Group A and Group C touring cars and those incredible Formula 5000s. There's nothing like them. It's going to be a huge event. I'll see you down there. Now here's an event to mark on your calendar for 2013, the Gasolene Muscle Car Expo. There's never been an event like this one, where some of Australia's very best concourse American and Australian muscle cars come together under one roof. Also featured by special invitation, barn finds, street machines, special interests and 50s classics. If you have a concourse standard muscle car or any vehicle that you think might be eligible to enter this event, then contact Michael Curson via the Gasolene website. This one is going to be huge. And remember viewers, if you want to see past Gasolene episodes, go to shannons.com.au. Click on the Gasolene link and enjoy. And remember, this is a whole new season of Gasolene with new episodes every Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m, Australia-wide.
Gasolene is proudly brought to you by Shannons, insurance for motoring enthusiasts, and the following sponsors. I'm Michael Curzon, producer, creator of Gasolene. Hope you enjoy.